My next speaker today has been talked about, and Siobhan mentioned quite a lot in terms of the partnership working. He too has a posh title, Executive Programmer for Partnerships for the Culture Company. And he's going to update us on the Peace One Day. And it's over to Graeme Farrow.
Thanks, Carolyn, and thank you to NITB just for inviting me to speak, and it's great to hear about some of these fantastic warm-up events for the City of Culture in 2013 in Derry, Londonderry in 2012. So we are treating 2012 very much as a lead-in and a step-up programme towards the City of Culture project, and we've already heard about Clipper, and there are several other projects in 2012 that we are delivering. The first of those is on the 21st of June. It's the Peace One Day concert, which Siobhan already mentioned is the opening concert of the Cultural Olympiad in London. So this will attract international coverage. It has been selected, for example, as one of only 3 non-sporting events which is going to be screened on all of the live screen sites throughout the UK. So in city squares, in towns and cities all over England, Scotland, Wales, Belfast, you'll be able to watch this concert. It's produced by Jeremy Gilly, who runs Peace One Day, the organisation, with the aim of which is to set up a global truce in 2012 and the Act of Jude law. And I find it's always good in certain quarters, always goes down well in certain quarters, just to put up a picture of Jude standing there with his leather jacket on. They're coming back on the 1st and 2nd of December to scope out the project more. The first act that was confirmed for Peace One Day was Massive Attack, and Massive Attack are just one of a series of bands that will be playing that day on Ebrington, and we're in negotiations with several others. What we've also decided to do is actually make this a day of music for the city as a whole. So we're now looking to set up several other free stages which will be programmed and produced by other agencies and people within the city, so that this just becomes a day-long festival of music and free events. So it will really be the first major event on the Ebrington site and the real countdown event to the City of Culture in 2013. Claire was talking about Clipper, and I wasn't due to speak about this, but alongside Clipper, in 2012, in the same period, we're going to be bringing the North Atlantic Fiddle Convention to the city, which brings fiddlers from all around the North Atlantic Rim and from Europe, from Canada, Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Spain, and the UK, into Derry for over 100 events, including fiddle workshops, concerts, ceilidhs and dances. So again, this is just adding to the visitor experience of Clipper, and is a huge international event, which is being led by Liz Doherty, who's a world-renowned Donegal fiddler. The coastal installation Peace Camp, again, is another signature event within the Cultural Olympiad, which will garner significant media coverage gearing up towards the 2013 City of Culture project. Deborah Warner is one of the great theatre directors in the world. She produces theatre and opera, and it's also being produced alongside Artichoke. And Artichoke were the agency that brought the Sultan's Elephant to Liverpool, and the Spider, the huge Spider, sorry, Sultan's Elephant to London, and the huge Spider to Liverpool. They also produced Anthony Gormley's 4th Plinth project in Trafalgar Square in London, so they're a significant international producer. Now, the idea is that there will be hundreds of tents placed upon what we're now hoping will be 2 beaches on the northern coastline, and that these beaches will be illuminated at night, and they will be filled with love poetry from across the world. Now, Deborah Warner and Fiona Shaw are going to come to Derry, Londonderry in early 2012 to actually collect love poems from the community and get people to read them so that they can be then recorded and inserted into these tents. And other installations will appear across the UK, and there is also an idea that these tents will be broken down and sent around the world in other areas of conflict. Again, I can't really underestimate the media impact. The Guardian have signed up to be media partner on this, and there will be significant national television news coverage too. There's just one of the beaches. Can't reveal the location of the second beach, but hopefully I'll confirm that next week with Artichoke. But the beach installation that's closest to home is going to be Downhill and Mussenden Temple. And just to mention one other 2012 project, we're bringing the Celtic Media Festival into the city, which is a 3-day celebration of broadcasting from all of the Celtic regions, which brings a significant number of filmmakers, documentarians and broadcasters into the city for a convention. Okay, thank you.